2025, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office responded to a call for shots fired in the Memphis neighborhood of Cordova. Arriving on scene, deputies would make a grim discovery.
So Memphis, he's from Memphis? Or is that a different FBG? No, I think it's FBG murder, right? I think he's from Dallas though, not Memphis, right? But yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
Set it off in the Dover, man.
Shout out 1090 J.
Only on Black
I saw
Widow.
the title.
Damn. All the sheriffs are out here. Oh, they still putting up too, man. We in Cordova with it at the scene.
Sheesh.
Oh, it was a homicide in Cordova, man. We on Berry Hill and Chimney Rock. Where the man still in his vehicle. It's a Chevy Trent.
This man on some
The body's in
journalists.
there, man. It's a homicide. Yeah, it goes down everywhere, man. We are in the county part.
At 5:40 p.m.,
Man on
the young
some
man was
journalism.
found dead, laid out in his vehicle with the windows shattered. His
Bro,
body sat in the
journalist.
driver's seat, but slumped over into the passenger seat, indicating he was shot through the driver's side window. The next day, the victim was identified as 18-year-old Antonio Sykes Jr., a 2025 graduate of Germantown High. In grief and disbelief, Mrs. Harris, the president of G-Town High's parent-teacher student organization, took to Instagram with a post stating, "With a heavy heart, I just received the devastating news that one of my babies has been killed. He always made sure to stop by study hall to see Mrs. Harris and grab some snacks and update me on his upcoming album. That's why I nicknamed him Snacks. I'll never forget prom night. He spotted me before I saw him and proudly said, 'Mrs. Harris, you like my prom fit?' He was so happy. Then at graduation, he made sure to find me again. I was so proud of him because he was so proud of himself. This one hurts deeply. My prayers go out to his family. Rest in love, Antonio. Love, Mrs. Harris." In school, Antonio may have been perceived one way, but outside of school in the streets of Memphis, he went by the name FBG Fat Slime. On Instagram, he dropped a live performance titled "I Did It" while wearing his cap and gown, smoking, and holding an AR pistol. On TikTok, he'd even make a post showing his first day in high school and then his last. In his mind, he probably felt like this was some type of blow up, like he elevated into a gangster. Spreading maybe $1,000, leaving the tag on his $100 jeans, a Glock in his waist, and ARP against the wall. This was who he wanted to be.
You just showing, you feel me, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was just a little regular kid, feel me, boo boo. He just showing like, bro, he got the stackies now. He got the little, you know what I'm saying, watch out. He got the little Wachowskis. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy though. You know what I mean? As long as you're not smoking people on live and stuff, hey, let them chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let them chill. It's the
During his
regular
school years in high
YN,
school,
you know what I'm saying?
Apparently it's who he became. But now looking at the pictures, as if they were two different people.
But yo, Chad, like I said, like y'all see right here with the teacher, he could have been like a regular good kid and this and that, but you never know how it be in the streets. In the streets, he probably hated. You know what I'm saying? Bro probably put the belt in every, you know what I mean? We're not gonna say too much like on some like, you know what I mean? Cause RP, he's gone. But he probably was on some, you know what I'm saying? Like King Vaughn on the background, you know what I'm saying? We
The
don't
one
know.
on the left looks like he stays out of trouble, while the one on the right is running towards it. Fat Slime was dropping diss songs, flexing guns in every video, and even went as far as dissing the dead. But his actions weren't in line with the lifestyle he portrayed. He was acting like a killer, but on TikTok, he'd post in the same Chevy Captiva he'd later be killed in. You'd think he'd know not to post his own car if he was actually getting active. Even in social media comments, many were surprised by his death, unaware that he was actually into it enough to actually be killed. A little over a month ago, Fat Slime sat down for his very first interview
Nah,
with
gang,
visuals.
see, that's what I was saying. As long as he wasn't smoking dads and this and that on the live. But like, if you dropping songs, smoking dads, flexing guns, this and that, like, yeah. I'm saying, gotta move smarter. And then he posted, but he probably posted a TikTok on some, you know what I mean? Some innocent stuff, like, yo, just boom. But people be watching and stuff, like, trying to see, bro, oh, that's his car, oh, that's how he, oh, that's the street, oh, that's the store he goes to, oh, that, you know what I'm saying? So
death, unaware that he was actually into it enough to actually be killed. A little over a month ago, Fat Slime sat down for his very first interview with Kiwi Visuals TV. He described how he became a rapper in less than a year, how his music took off through TikTok, and even gave insight on his plans for the future. A future he wouldn't live to see.
What's going on? This your boy Fat Slime. I'm here with Kiwi Visuals, man.
First interview?
Yeah, first time. Started posting on TikTok shit, and then on Instagram. And yeah, I hit my first meal. And I ain't even be rapping the whole year. I'm focused on this shit. I'm finna move to Nashville and shit. Finna start streaming and shit. I stay tuned. I'm finna start YouTube. I'm finna start doing all this
How
shit.
old you?
18, I just turned 18 in January.
Because I saw you graduated high school and
Yeah.
shit like that. So like, is you going to college down there, or you just going down there just to
I'm
get
finna,
type shit?
which I don't know. A nigga had like to cook, I'm finna go to culinary school on God.
real?
Yeah. A lot of niggas don't know what to do with their life. I gotta do something like cool. We in Memphis, we ain't even really like that shit for.
See, that's sad though. Now you see this, you hear this, and I even though he probably was on some, you know, dissing the dads, this and that. He probably was just replying to people that probably did it first. You know what I mean? I know how this goes, but you can see he not no dumb YN on some, like, you know, you want to go to cooking school, you want to stream, you want to do his rapping, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's sad though, but you know.
Another local rapper named Baby Bumpstock would sit down for an interview with Kiwi the day after his cousin Fat Slime died. 2 days before that, Bumpstock was shot in the face and luckily survived.
Damn.
Introducing Grammarly, like
And
you've
the
never
face
seen.
is crazy. No promo though. We don't know what's going on in the background. Y'all don't want. But in the face is crazy.
My little cousin, the fast line, he just passed away on yesterday. This shit still got me like, what the fuck, but.
Oh, he was with him. I didn't even hear what he
2 days before that, Bumpstock was shot in the face and luckily survived.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
my little cousin, the fast line, he just passed away on yesterday. This shit still got me like, what the fuck, but.
So let's get a little bit into Fast Line, because when I first heard about it, I saw it on your page. But at first I thought that I was just trolling, so I'm thinking like he probably like just did some shit, something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't think he actually had passed away.
Yeah.
So I saw everybody post. So what was you at like when you found out he passed away and stuff?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, my whole lit, like, bro, cause 2 days before he had passed away, I had got shot, so shit. I'm thinking like, man, this shit never just happened. Cause like, damn, like, how the fuck, you know, like, nobody, man, this shit just really weird here. My mind was just throwed up. I'm still like.
I know he thinking like never happened like to us, like, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, I got shot, the other one died, like that never happened, bro, you know what I mean? I think that's what he wanted to say, you know what I mean? But since he on the interview, he don't want to incriminate and do stuff like, you know, just caught himself.
About shit, but you know, cool, it's just life shit. Yeah.
If this video is to
life,
serve
though,
any
it's
purpose
life,
other
bro.
than covering another senseless killing, it's to show the power in
Definitely
how you
life,
choose to portray yourself. The energy you put out will always come back. And for those too young and dumb to understand, let me simplify things. If you think this is lame and you'd rather look like this, you're already lowering your chances of making it past 25. If you want to catch a case because you want to tote guns before you turn 21 when you can actually do it legally, you're already lowering your chances of making more than minimum wage, as you're going to be a felon. You're setting yourself up for
Yeah, facts. Alright, but you can live over 25 though. I understand what he's saying though. Y'all know what he's saying.
failure, and to be nothing more than a fucking hashtag on your homie's Instagram page as they write long live whatever the fuck your name is. See, Fat Slime thought it was funny to post on TikTok when me and bro tried to change because it's 2025, but a sweet young walked past us with a peanut butter 19X with a Chris Beck mag. He's talking about robbing a soft kid for his gun, and now his comments say RIP. It's more than likely Bumpstock still has staples in his face from getting shot, and hopefully he learns from Fat Slime's mistakes and gets far away from Memphis. I hope he understands the chance that he has and the chance that you all watching have at staying out of the streets and actually living life. Now I wanted to cover this
And
video
facts
for a few
though,
reasons.
and I ain't gonna lie, Chay. I see all these kids in the back, bro. I bet if all of them was there when he got shot, bro, they all ran. You know what I'm saying? None of them came back. I bet like none of them went to their block of the person that, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, stack up your bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? Step out the way.
One of them being,
Be
goes
safe.
back to the quote that I used to speak on
I
back
mean-
when I started YouTube, something that I learned in prison.
Cause
your
they all
thoughts, they become your
disappear,
words.
bro.
Watch your words, they become your
So-
feelings. Watch your feelings, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become
And like Tay90 Jake said, bro, don't become just a hashtag on your man's profile, man. Word.
your habits. Watch your habits, they become your lifestyle. Watch your lifestyle, it controls your destiny. As soon as you stop portraying to be something online, you know, you're showing off guns, you're talking about doing this, doing that, you're feeding yourself a certain mentality, a mentality that doesn't just stay with you when you're on Instagram. When you leave the house, you carry this mentality, right? Your way of thinking slowly starts to become your way of living. And then all of a sudden, even if you had nothing to do with this lifestyle now has something to do with you because you're bringing forth the characteristics of living that life. You're
Facts.
introducing negative things into your daily routine. And through that, you end up with a result like this. You graduated high school and decided to do a music video smoking weed with a gun. What type of energy do you think you're bringing forth? Where were the parents, the adults, anybody that could have stepped in and been like, what the fuck are you doing? Because realistically, I didn't graduate high school. I dropped out of high school. I was in prison when people were still in high school. So it's like, for my generation, if you were still in school, you were already looked at a certain type of way. Like, you can't be that official in the street.
Yeah, facts. I ain't go front. Like around my time, like you doing some dumb stuff or some street shit, let's say. It's not it's not like nowadays they be like, oh yo, look at Lil Jaff, bro. Like, bro, if you was a Lil Jaff back in the days, gang, nobody wanted to chill with you, bro. Like on some shit, like nobody, bro. Nobody, gang. Cause they would have thought like they would have get in trouble just for being there with you. Just for chilling with you, just for being your friend, gang. You feel me? So, and the parents is like he said, the parents, bro. Like, gang, my mom used to whoop me in front of anybody, gang. So, feel me? Niggas is gangster, gang. Not in front of Mom Deuce, though. Not in front of Mom Deuce, bro.
How the fuck? You made it to school. It's like the rappers that make it to college. How were you already in the street? If you graduated high school and then went to college, you were playing ball. That means after school, you weren't at the park fighting the other kids. You weren't doing this and that. You were at practice. Practicing for the game on the weekend. People want to portray certain shit. It's accepted to do so. And then people wonder what the fuck went wrong when an 18-year-old graduate gets killed. But rest in peace.
Man, rest in peace, man. I ain't gonna lie. And the thing is, he graduated, so now he don't have nothing to do. So he should have been on some, like, getting a job, get something for his career, get something going. You feel me? He didn't get on that. You know what I'm saying? He started geeking on videos, smoking dads, and that's all it takes, bro. It doesn't take a lot nowadays, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be safe, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Bye.